10 things you didn't know about Steph Curry. Let's go.
Stephen Curry's an
Curry.
NBA legend, but there's still so much you don't know about him. Addiction,
we not know?
nearly killing an NBA player, helping
Curry.
an inmate escape jail.
Curry, the minute. Oh my
There's 10
God.
things you didn't know about Stephen Curry.
Let me know something, bro. What was he
Let's talk about
doing?
the time he ruined the NBA. Once
What?
Steph won his first MVP and championship, the only thing he had left to chase was legendary stats.
Yes.
This man came out the next year, having one of the greatest seasons in NBA history.
Bro, facts,
and you'd
man.
think
Great
that'd be
seasons.
a good thing, but it turned
Nah,
out
bro.
he
It
actually
was hating.
ruined NBA.
Yeah! Yes.
The game's developers have been creating a formula that rewarded players for good
man.
shot selection and punished players for bad
Bro,
shots.
y'all don't know about
In
2K16
game,
Curry,
he tested
bro.
an extremely long-range shot.
that even Curry? Who was that
literally
nigga?
Impossible to make. But in real life, Steph was not only
Bro,
taking those
yes.
shots,
He
was
literally breaks
making
2K.
those shots. So 2K's engineers
Curry? Bro, this
didn't
nigga-
know
that's not-
what
who the
to
fuck is
do.
that?
Because Steph was so broken, he was
Yes,
basically
bro.
a cheat code.
How are we
Facts.
going to put this guy that shot 47% from
That's
the three-point
incredible.
line into this game without breaking the
Breaking the
game?
game.
I
It's
remember
crazy.
that was Steph was a cheat code that year.
Kids
Facts.
Duplicated, so they're they're my career players. They all wanted to build Steph, and like that.
That's
was kinda
crazy, bro.
breaking that online experience of being a
Ah.
but
So, to balance Steph among all the
Bro, I
other
remember that
players,
Curry, bro.
2K's developers had to completely re-engineer the game just so Steph wasn't overpowered. Yeah.
See, bro,
Steph
that pisses
became
me
so
off, bro.
unstoppable in real life, it literally changed the game.
Oh,
but at
you
least
remade
didn't
the
ruin
crowd
a
away.
game. What if I told you Steph has a disease that could
What the-
ruin his
The
life?
herpes. Curry got herpes.
Steph was well on his way.
What does
to
he
becoming
have?
The greatest
Curry got the
shooter
herpes?
throughout his career. He made three-pointers 43% of the time
Dang.
until his shot hit an unusual decline. Out of nowhere,
happened?
Steph went on his worst shooting slump ever.
Oh, this year?
His
Yeah, he did.
shot
He was
dropped
tripping.
down to 36%.
Facts.
But
He was tripping this year.
regardless, he was still voted into the All-Star. Till
you
at
get
the
over
event,
here.
in front of the entire world, Steph had one of the worst shooting games of his career. Now, instead of his typical 43%, he was only shooting 20%.
Damn.
So he practiced and practiced, but nothing was working.
Nothing?
Something was wrong, and
What
Steph
happened?
knew it. So he did the only thing he could think of: visit
What?
the doctor. But
No.
that's when Steph found out some devastating news.
What happened?
He was suffering from an eye disease causing
No.
blurred vision, and Steph's eyesight was declining quickly. As soon as
Jesus.
the world found out, he was asked about it during interviews.
Steph,
Curry.
can you kind of describe the condition that was going on with your eye disease?
No.
Tough situation every day.
Oh.
But luckily, doctors
can have
had
mine.
a possible solution:
They're not good.
special contacts. And
This
what
nigga
happened
has
when
elite
Steph put them
contacts?
in?
Curry for three.
Oh
Yeah, his three-point shooting reached a career high, 51%.
What the-
And Steph publicly gave all the credit to his new contact.
I'm sleep,
Behind the
cuz.
scenes, he's secretly been getting fined by his mom? Yeah. When Steph came into the NBA, he was already a solid shooter, playmaker, and defender. But
He's that
one
nigga,
part
man.
of his game was so bad, he needed help from his
Bro, I would beat
mom.
Curry ass
So
back
they
then,
put
bro. I don't
together
care.
a little agreement,
I hate to say it like
forcing
that.
him to fix his problem. And if he
What happened?
didn't, it was gonna cost him millions. At the time, Steph was averaging over 3
Damn.
turnovers per game.
Come on, Curry,
so
what you on,
they
man?
agreed that if Steph had more than 3 in a game, he had to pay his mom $100
Bro, I would wash
for
Curry,
every
bro. I
turnover.
love him, though.
Now,
I love him, though.
first, he was
But I
only
would,
throwing
bro.
her a couple hundred, but eventually, it turned into thousands.
Damn,
And
bro.
by the
He
end
throw
of the
3 of them
season,
games like a
Steph
lot.
gave the ball away so
Facts.
much, he paid his mom over $7K. So
Yee.
even though he put so much money on the line, Steph was never able to get over his turnover habit and kept
Sheesh.
averaging 3 turnovers a game.
Bro, it's not that bad, though.
Reporters found out about Steph's bet.
Do you still pay your mom for those turnovers?
Question
The
mark.
check stopped cashing a couple years ago. She
Ugh.
still calls it out for sure.
Damn, with all the money Steph
Come
gave his
on,
mom,
mama.
she still couldn't even afford one of his game-worn mouth guards. I mean,
Wow.
one literally sold for
Bro, if you
25K,
buy that, bro,
but if they're
nigga,
worth
you need
that
help,
much,
bro.
Haven't you ever wondered
And
why
you know
every
niggas who
single
probably buy it
game
and is chewing it
Steph
too, bro.
purposely ruins them? Well, it all
What the-
started when Steph was in college.
I would
playing
wash
for
Curry,
Davis.
bro. And take his
One
girl.
game, he suffered
And
a
his lunch money.
devastating injury.
And pull his pants over his face.
My junior year and kind of busted my lip open.
Ever
Damn.
since, he hasn't played a single game without a mouth guard. But the way
There you
he
go, Curry.
chews on it created controversy. Steph admitted that he wears the same mouth guard for 6 games straight.
Oh, hell
Only
no,
12
Curry.
different ones per season. And dentists
I
around the
can
globe
understand.
were pissed. One
Wow.
dentist said Steph chewing up his mouth guard was a bad influence on kids. 'Cause
Oh,
not only was he
man.
making it cool to purposely damage his mouth guard, him constantly touching it was putting bacteria in
Bro,
his
they're
mouth.
hating,
Now,
bro.
For years, we've seen Steph's mouth guard chewing
Bro,
as
it
an
looks sweet.
iconic ritual. But
It looks
recently,
sweet.
Before Steph even had the chance to admit the real reason why he chews on his mouth guard,
Is he nervous or something?
ESPN dropped a stat proving their own theory. Apparently,
happened?
Steph's free throw shooting is deeply affected by him chewing his mouth guard.
Wow,
In
it's probably some, like,
2014,
comfort.
While keeping his mouth guard in place, he shot 89%
Dang.
from the line. But over the
Pretty bad,
next
ain't gonna lie.
2 seasons, while
Pretty bad.
chewing on his mouth guard, he shot 92%.
Told y'all. That's pretty
a
bad. Curry like a
3%
90 year.
increase. So because his shot improved, Steph chews on mouth guards every time he steps up.
We need to.
Ever since, he hasn't gone a single season without shooting over 90%. How is that even possible?
It's a big dog, yo.
Steph talked about his real
Bro, I would
reason,
take this
and
nigga lunch
he got
money.
his ass roasted.
I just chew on it like crazy. It kind of calms me down, especially
Told y'all.
I'm at the free throw line.
Yeah.
So I kind of get in my rhythm.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe did you wear it when you played golf with the president? Maybe you
Nah.
won the triple bogey day
Bro, I would
18th,
take
you
his
know?
lunch, bro.
Next time.
But at least that joke didn't almost kill somebody. Like the time
Curry?
Steph put an NBA
No!
player in the hospital.
Curry, you
The
did it!
2015 NBA
You did it!
Finals quickly turned into chaos. The
What
Cavaliers
happened?
came out with a game plan, believing they had Steph's kryptonite. And in game 2, all
is
because
it?
of one player. Steph had
Delly!
one of the worst
Ah, I
games
remember
of
that.
his career. Not only did he shoot 5 for 23,
Eee.
18 misses from 3, this man shot 2 for 15, and he
Wow.
had more turnovers than assists.
Oh my
Steph's
God,
biggest
Curry.
game, he choked that bad? How is that even
Jesus.
possible? Well, the very next day, ESPN put Steph on blast. All thanks to
man.
Matthew
Fucking
Dellavedova.
Delly.
Steph Curry had the ball and
No!
was in his face, it's going to be a problem.
Throughout
No!
the first 2 games, fans felt like Steph was getting clamped. I mean,
Yeah, you go,
I
low
couldn't
key,
even
low key.
open
I
Twitter
remember
without
it.
seeing the stats.
I remember this,
But
bro. This
we
is like
all know how much
2015.
Steph loves social media, so
He started cooking that nigga after that, though. I ain't
needed
gonna lie.
revenge.
He
Steph
started
came out for
cooking that
game
man.
3 on fire. Shot after
Facts.
shot, he couldn't stop.
I thought he said he was
He
cheating. He
hit
wasn't clutch
7
though, right?
threes and dropped 27 points.
Sheesh.
Dellavedova was there the whole way, having
Bro, we don't
his
care.
best game.
Take my number off,
Diving on
weirdo.
loose balls and tightly guarding Steph. Not
You
only did
fouled the hell out of
Dellavedova
him.
drop his own 20-point game, this man
the
was
hell,
playing
Curry?
his heart out, literally.
a
Until
fucking tryhard.
it turned out, Steph was so difficult to defend, Dellavedova put his life on the line, and people
See?
realized something was up. Because after the best game of
Bro, this nigga
Dellavedova's
never had a career after
career,
this.
he didn't even show up to the post-game press conference.
Wow.
And that's when
I like how you
everybody
edited him in
found
there. That was
out
sweet.
Dellavedova was rushed to the hospital.
Curry
Severe
doubled back at
cramping
night.
And dehydration was just the beginning of what Dellavedova was diagnosed with. And not only were doctors concerned, Dellavedova's own teammate
Look at
admitted
LeBron.
that Steph almost killed him.
He competed harder than anybody I've ever seen in my life,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
He
Trying
was
to guard
literally
Curry.
about to die in the playoffs. Like, literally, bro. We in the back after the
Jeez.
game. Like, Steph almost killed this man.
Now,
Ah,
what did
go.
Steph have to say about this situation?
Fuck him,
Well,
right?
He just let
Don't
his
love him.
game do the talking. Because for the rest of the series,
Cook that
Steph
nigga,
cooked
yo.
Dellavedova
Cook
and
that
the
nigga.
Cavs, averaging over 26 points a game. And
But he's
not only
trash,
did
though,
Steph
right?
carry
Okay.
the Warriors to 3 straight wins and secure the
Yay!
championship, the world found out that he's been
was like that.
stealing kids' moves. See,
Curry,
over the
no.
years, Steph's
Not
dribble
the
moves
jits.
have gone viral. Like the time he made Chris Paul play Twister,
The whip.
got Rudy Gobert
Damn.
dizzy,
Where is he
and literally
going?
made Marc Gasol give
Damn.
up. And if you think Steph came up with those moves,
God,
you're
that's
wrong.
Lee
'Cause
Handers, though.
Steph's stealing moves from children?
From the
Yeah.
kids?
When Steph hosted one of his Curry
Some
Select
black kids?
a high schooler pulled a move that even Steph was hyped about.
What'd he
That
do?
player was Dennis Smith Jr. And
DSJ, my
nobody knew
boy!
Him or the move.
I know
until
him.
Shortly after. 'Cause
Nigga,
Steph
I knew
pulled up
him.
to a Team USA practice and embarrassed a trainer.
Ooh.
Now, of course, an NBA player humiliating someone like this, the video instantly went viral. racking
Gangster,
up nearly
bro.
10 million views. And Dennis Smith Jr. definitely knows.
That's my nigga,
He
yo.
immediately tweeted
That's
about
my
it,
guy.
admitting he's the one who put Steph onto the move. Steph is caught red-handed.
Oh,
but
man.
Just 30 minutes later, at least
He get a
admitted
pass.
it, saying,
He get a pass.
Always a student of the
He
game.
get a pass,
Now,
man. He get a
at least
pass.
Dennis
That's
Smith
my
was
nigga,
in
though.
high
Shout out
school.
DSJ.
That ain't the only move Steph stole, because recently he's been studying
No.
10-year-olds.
Curry, you did not get
Yeah.
tricked by a
During
little
Ball Is
kid.
Life camp, a 10-year-old went
Pick
ballistic.
that little nigga.
And once Steph witnessed a kid a third of his age
Oh my
moving
God,
like
he is
that,
whipping
Steph
that. Oh,
just had
Jesus.
to hop on Instagram and admit what was coming, saying, "Yo, I just learned 2 new moves."
Oh my
Damn,
gosh.
Steph's really been in the NBA longer than that kid's been alive. And
Facts.
he's still learning. That's
Goat,
crazy.
man.
But not
Goat.
as crazy as Steph's secret bet that won him a championship. In the 2016 NBA Finals.
Damn,
Steph's
LeBron, get off his
Warriors
nuts.
went up 3-1. And cause Steph was confident they'd close out the series, he bought an
Man.
expensive cigar for his championship celebration.
Curry.
But that
No.
purchase became the biggest regret of his
They
life.
fucking sold
For
this
3
shit,
straight
bro.
games, Steph and the
Played
Warriors
terrible, bro.
completely choked, becoming
Yeah,
the
bro.
first team in NBA Finals history
Fucking choked.
to blow a 3-1 lead. And after his
Oh,
historic
man,
meltdown,
y'all.
Steph felt he didn't even deserve to smoke. But
Hell
instead
no,
of just
bruh.
trashing the cigar, he gave it to his best friend and told him to keep it for his next
Sheesh.
championship win. And well, Steph must have been fiending, because that
Facts.
summer, not only did he force the Warriors to form
started
an
going
absolute
crazy, man.
super team,
That
the
Draymond
very
Green
next
just shot
year
that
in the
shit?
2017 Finals, Steph had his
He averaged like
greatest
28.
championship performance so far to win his second ring.
Facts.
And well, I don't know what dude was happier about. The fact that he became a 2-time champion, or could
2 of them
finally
things.
smoke, because he was so
Yeah, they-
excited, he instantly grabbed the cigar and smoked it on
That's my
live
guy,
TV.
man. Look at Curry.
That looks
It's probably
delicious,
ain't
by the way,
lit,
Steph.
but it's cool.
Damn, Steph, you really giving Clay
Damn, Curry beard look
flashbacks.
crazy good, man. Damn, Clay, is that Clay? Who is that? Okay, Clay hitting the
Smoking
ganja.
cigars? I mean, that ain't even close to Steph's darkest secrets.
Holy.
Low-key, he has
Holy.
an addiction. And the
No.
world found out during one of the biggest games of his
What is he
career.
doing?
Steph and the
What happened?
Warriors were up 3-2, ready to close out the series.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah, we did, though.
this man went the entire first half, missing every
Yeah, man,
single
he
one
did.
of his shots.
He made
So
one
when
shot
Steph
that
headed
quarter.
back to the locker room, he knew there was only one thing he could do.
Social
Steph
media.
couldn't resist his urge.
Social media.
He needed his fix. And when Steph came back out, he turned into a monster.
30,
Steph
37
came out
or
in
something
the
like that.
second half on fire. And in
Yeah,
the
man, he was
fourth,
killing
he
it.
not only dropped 23
Sheesh.
points, he went 8 for 8 from the line and
the GOAT.
hit the dagger 3 to close
But he's
out
not
the
clutch.
series.
But he's not clutch.
What really went down at halftime? Well,
The social
truth
media.
is, Steph just
Dum
had to
dum.
watch Poop Flicks. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a fan.
bro,
So why aren't
99
you?
overall.
Subscribe. But for
99
he also
overall.
Just had to hop on Twitter, because whenever
Tweets.
he's having a bad game, he needs fuel from his haters. And
Oh,
when he
man,
was
Curry will
asked
cook that
why he
dude.
does it, all he could say was,
That's pure entertainment for me.
but see,
Yeah.
Steph has more than just a sick mind. He's literally
happened?
helping inmates
Curry helped
escape
randoms get out of jail?
Recently, Steph researched a case making headlines involving a
Who
man
is this kid?
named Julius Jones. Julius
What
had
the
been
hell?
in prison for nearly 2 decades, and this case
Did he-
stood
did he
out
do
to
it?
Steph because he saw Julius claim
Nah, this thing got
he
waves.
was
Ain't no way he
framed
did it.
for a crime he didn't
Got waves,
commit.
bro.
And what Steph found out next kept him up at night.
Shit, what
Wednesday,
happened?
9:47 p.m., the night of the murder.
What
One
happened?
family pulled up and noticed a carjacking by a man in a red bandana. But
Rubbing
right when the man
slime.
saw them, he opened fire and
Damn.
fled the scene. The family's dad, Paul, was bleeding out and
What the
eventually
hell?
passed away. So
Damn.
detectives opened an all-out investigation and promised
Gotta
the
watch
family
out for the
that
bees,
justice
man.
would be served. They gathered all the evidence they could and eventually
happened?
tracked down the weapon, which was wrapped
was it?
in a red bandana. And
Oh,
they found
man.
it inside Julius's home. He was
Damn.
arrested. At
It's like
trial,
Meek Mill.
Julius and his family claimed it was impossible for him to be the murderer. That
He got
Julius
framed.
was home with them that night, and
He got framed.
didn't match the description of the killer. But
No, he
it
doesn't at
didn't
all.
matter what they claimed. He was
got
found
framed, bro.
guilty of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit robbery.
Wow,
and was
that's
sentenced
crazy.
to
He got
30
crazy
years in
waves, though. Ain't no
prison.
way this nigga
But
did that, yo.
That ain't
Ain't
even
no
the
way.
worst of it all. Steph heard that Julius was also sentenced to execution. And Steph felt there was no way he could live with himself if he didn't at least try to help.
Good
Steph
job,
found a way
Curry.
to call Julius to find out the truth. And
Wow.
once Steph heard his side of the story, Steph told him he'd stay on board and fight for him. And instantly
it.
after, Steph publicly
Great guy.
posted his support.
Amazing guy. Bro.
Steph went as far as getting
Bro.
all of his Warriors teammates to meet Julius's
Oh,
family.
wow, this was
But
early
nothing
this year
was
then,
more
wow.
important than what Steph did next. Because
What'd
he
he do?
raised so much awareness
Woo.
towards the case. People all over the world began showing their own support. Now,
Did he really? He didn't
everybody
do it
was
though, right?
wondering why Steph was so passionate about this one case. And well,
It's just the right thing to do. It's an important opportunity
Crazy.
to change someone's life that deserves an opportunity to be free. And
now, you'd think with Steph being
ain't
an
gonna lie, bro.
NBA player, he'd only have an impact on a basketball court, not
What'd he do?
actual court.
LeBron's a
On the
freaking
day that
judge now? That's
Julius's
tough.
Execution was scheduled. Because of all the attention and support that Steph raised, the execution was called off. Steph
Whew.
single-handedly saved this
But
man's
did he
life.
do it, though?
But to
Is he-
Steph,
nigga in
it's
jail
just
still?
Another day, because secretly, he's also
Is the
been
nigga in jail,
changing
though?
the world. In 2019, Steph realized how blessed he was
Nigga
and
still in
didn't
jail,
want to
though.
take his platform for granted. Deep down, Steph not only wanted to give back, he wanted to change lives.
What do you wanna do?
And that's why he started
Oh,
the
man, he's
Eat,
dunking
Learn, Play
kids.
Foundation.
Oh,
Up to this
good,
point,
great
Steph
guy.
started this with 3 goals
Great
in
guy.
mind. 1, to provide
Damn, his
all
hand got
kids
jacked. This is
with
2
quality
years ago.
education. 2, create safe places for kids
Oh,
to be
man,
active.
W.
And 3, end childhood hunger. And well,
I like
these
it.
goals completely changed Oakland,
like it, Curry.
California.
Durag, I
The
like it.
area. Steph's foundation collabed with school districts and food banks to improve the lives of low-income
There you go, Curry,
families.
man.
The foundation's been able to donate 15 million meals
Ooh.
to tens of thousands of families. And in
Man, this
addition,
dude's a legend,
Steph's
bro.
foundation also helped out during the holidays.
He's a great
and
guy.
As time goes on, he's only donating more. And in
Damn.
my eyes, none of
That
Steph's
nigga 3 times.
MVPs or championships top that incredible accomplishment.
I don't know.